Hey guys, welcome back. You're here with Luminestra. So I've been playing 7 Days to Die, the Starvation mod, for quite some time now. I've been posting it up on YouTube as well as live streaming on Twitch. I've had a few people ask me if I can give them the basic rundown of how the steam power, the gas power, and the heat powered items work. Oh damn, I don't want to say a lot. Hey guys, welcome back. You're here with Luminestra. We are playing 7 Days to Die. I've been playing a lot of the Starvation mod lately, and I've had a few people ask me if I can just do a quick rundown of how the steam-powered gas and electric Ready? Hey guys, welcome back. You're here with Luminestra. We are playing 7 Days to Die, the Starvation mod. I have been asked by a few people if I can do a quick breakdown of the steam power, the gas, and the electric powered systems in the mod, just because a lot of people don't know how it works. So instead of live streaming, and that's what I normally do, I'm just going to make a quick YouTube video for this. So, now that my sanity is back up, I'm going to take you through the three newest and really crucial aspects of this mod. So the first one is going to be your steam power. So for this, you're going to have 30 points to unlock it. And in order for you to buy it, you also need to find the book. So go to the Cracker books, make sure to loot everything. The banks are also a really good place to find these books. So again, the first one, when you read it, you read the book, and then you use the 30 points, you unlock the mill recipe and the boiler recipe. So you will see here, whoops, if we go into crafting, the first thing that we'll have to make, if I can type, is the boiler. So this is just forged iron, the short iron pipe, brass, and spring. Once you have that, you can also make a mill. Again, forged iron, short iron pipe, and the springs. You can just craft this on your crafting. So, once you have your boiler made, and you have your mill made, make sure to put your boiler down anywhere you want. And right next to the boiler, you're going to put the mill. You don't need to connect it with any heat pipes or anything like that. Just easiest if you just put them side by side. So you're going to open up the boiler and you're going to put some wood. Just simple wood. You're going to turn your boiler on, and then you're going to be able to use your mill. Now your mill is going to let you make the small generator, the diesel generator, and the radio towers. So the radio towers to get survivors. The small generator, just for a limited, just small little quantity of electricity if you need it. And then the diesel generator, that's what's going to power you your bigger items and more items if you're in a large area. Okay, so we are going to break down how these work. So again, your boiler has to be on, and now you can make the diesel generator. So diesel generator just takes forged iron, electrical parts, springs, and small engines, which you can use a wrench from a car to get the majority of these things. The electrical parts, you can also use the wrench on lights and other things. Now, for the gauges, those are the newest ones in the Starvation mod. You can find these in cars using the wrench if you're lucky, and I've also found the majority of mine at the working stiff in one of the crates. That's probably your best bet to find a lot of these gauges. So next is the radio tower. Radio tower is pretty easy. It's forged iron, electrical parts, and the light bulb. So the light bulb you find when you use the wrench on any kind of just light fixtures. Just anything that kind of looks like that. And then the last one is just the small generator. So I will show you how to make the small generator at another time. But simply put, a metal frame, a small deposit, a small engine, some copper, which you just can mine up in like a forest biome is where I found all of my copper, and then a console. Okay, so that takes care of the mole. the mole. Okay, so that takes care of the boiler and the mill, which are my steam powered. Alright guys, so now we're going to talk about the electricity. So first things that you need to do is unlock the electric engines system. Again, you need to find the book before being able to unlock this as well. And there is also requirements to it, which I can't remember. I believe it's science and maybe construction tools. And it is 30 points to put in. Once you do have it, you buy it and you unlock the lathe and the diesel generator, which I showed you earlier is made on the boiler and the mill over there. So what you do is you open up your generator, you put the gas cans that are in there, and then you unlock it, which turns on the machine. Now you need to put cables running, and these are just simple power cables. And you make them using some copper and a duct tape to make one. Now, you see that there was a cross on the wall. You just use a power cable from the ground. And then that, you can just shift it into whatever one you need of these. So get ready to be using a lot of duct tape and a lot of copper. Well, not too much copper, but the duct tape starts getting kind of expensive after a while. Okay, so you put the power cords up into your lathe machine. Now I should show you quickly, now that I'm stuck back here. To make a lathe, it is pretty easy. Right here. So it's forged iron, short iron pipes, and springs. Then you just open up the machine and you'll see that there's a lot of new stuff you can make. So you have the armored plates, the bear traps. Now these traps, as you can see, you need to unlock it through books. So not everything that you have here you can unlock just yet. A canned food machine, so you can make some more dog food, or you can make some food preservation packages. The concrete drawbridge, the electric bat, which is probably my favorite item in the game. When it comes to Horde Night and having to fight the bosses, or even the ferals, these bats are unbelievable. They stun them and they slow them down, which is perfect. Now you can also do the electric spear, but I find that it's very slow to hit, whereas the bat is very, very quick. You can make some cans, fire traps, gas cylinders, which is going to be important for in a few minutes. The rolling door, the spike traps, and then the steel boots, which are huge armor improvement, which I definitely encourage you guys to get going as soon as you can. Now the machete and the scope, I haven't unlocked yet because I need to complete the quest. So once I have them done, I'll be able to craft them, but until then, I can't. And that's pretty much what the generator and the lathe do. Let's just turn this off. Now, the last one, which is also extremely important, is right here. The natural gas. So, when you learn this one, again, 30 points, they're pretty expensive. You'll get the biogas digester, the gas tank, the gas cylinders. So this is the recipe that I was talking about earlier that is very important. You only unlock it when you buy this recipe. And the moonshine. So, fun trick is when you make your gas tank, which again, I don't believe takes that much mats. No. So the short iron pipes, the forged iron, and leather. And then you're going to want to make the moonshine. That, again, really simple. Forged iron, brass, short iron pipes, wood, and again the gauges, which you get mostly at the working stiff. You can easily just craft that. And once you have that, this is your biogas, which you're going to put the empty cylinders in. You're going to put plant fibers, and you're going to put the human turd in here, and that's going to fill up your gas cylinder. So you see how it says this one is filled? Now you're going to want to put the gas tank away from the wall because it does for some reason glitch, and if you put it too close to the wall, then you can't place your moonshine machine. When you have your gas tank placed, you're going to put the moonshine machine. The pistons and the gauges and all that are going to be facing right on it. This way you don't have to connect it with any pipes or anything like that. It's just a quick and easy way of doing it. Save some materials, right? So you're going to put the gas cylinders that are filled, and that's going to be able to power on your moonshine. This one is extremely important because this is how you're going to make your gas cans from the oil shale. If you guys remember in just kind of vanilla, you don't need any kind of machines like this. You just put it in the chemistry set. So they've changed that now where you no longer can make gas tanks in the chemistry set. So unfortunately, you're stuck having to wait and make a moonshine machine before doing that. So again, you're just going to take your oil shale, you're going to put it in your machine, boom, make some gas. There it is. There's some gas for you. You can also make it using the biofuel and the grained alcohol and the gas barrels, which you'll eventually find kind of all over the place. This is also going to make grained alcohol, which is the best bang for your buck. So as you can see, it only is going to take 1 cornmeal and 1 bottle of water, which is a lot less materials compared to the 3-to-1, which I believe the chemistry station takes. You can also make rum in this game and take some raw sugar and just some murky water. Please, please, please make sure whatever you do not leave your gas tank, your boiler, or your generator run out of the powered machine. So whether that's the gas cans, whether that's the cylinders, or whether that's the boiler, which is the wood. If you run out of wood or any gas cylinders or the gas cans, you will lose whatever you were crafting, which sucks so bad when you're just starting out and you just to say have a little bit of oil shale left, and then all of a sudden, you end up losing all of your gas. So let's just say I were to take out all of the cylinders in here. Now you see it's empty because it used it up. If I were to take all these cylinders and the gas would run out, I would not be able to access this, and these gas cans that are produced will disappear. So, kind of a flaw in the design, in my opinion. But I guess that's the way they wanted to design it. I'm not sure. So, let me just show you here real quick. I have so much oil shale that so there's still a little bit of gas left in there. So I'll lose out on the 300, but that's okay. So these are now empty. There's no more gas in there. So when the machine runs out, eventually. Now you see how it says there's no more power to this machine? It means there's no more gas. So when you put a gas cylinder back in here, and you're like, okay, I'm ready to get my gas, you lose the gas that you were producing. And they must have changed this because this actually kept the gas here. When I would play, my gas had completely gone from here. So I'm glad that that's changed. Oh, good. But you still lose whatever was in queue. So I have lost diesel generators. I've lost bear traps. Which, bear traps, there's a lot of materials for it. A lot of springs. So, just for you guys to know, make sure that you're aware that you're going to lose whatever you had in queue. And luckily for this one, it kept whatever you had here. So, actually, that doesn't even, it wouldn't work because there was, hang on. I queued up 320, didn't I? Alright, let's try this again. We're going to take that away. We queued up the 500. Now we're going to put it back to see if we've lost the 500. Unless they've changed that. Hey, they've changed that. Oh, well, that's good. That's great to know. I don't want to test it with another. Huh. I'm glad they changed that. Perfect. So that's pretty much the breakdown, guys, of the kind of 3 different powered energies in the game. If you have any other questions, anything you're interested in learning, let me know. I can try to help out as much as I can. I can make more videos like this if you felt like it was helpful. I'm still learning myself. I live stream on Twitch, and thankfully I have people that help me out kind of figure out this whole game and kind of figure out how everything works from, you know, the ammo workbench to the weapons workbench. This is kind of like the newer items that they brought into this game. Yeah. So thanks again, guys. I appreciate the support that you guys have been showing the channel and my Twitch account. If you have any more questions, feel free to comment below. And if you want more videos like this, let me know and I can definitely try to set some stuff up. Thanks, guys.